Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I am here with a Scorpio monthly update. This will be 30 days from whenever this comes across your screen. Wow, King of Cans. So someone is coming through with a very emotional energy coming out right off the bat. And Knight of Brick. So maybe this person is someone who's very slow moving. Someone who doesn't like change you may be dealing with. This person does carry a lot of strong emotion towards you, though. The Magician reversed. Okay, so it looks like you need to remember that you are an alchemist. So any negative energies coming towards you in this upcoming month, try to transmute that into positive energy. Also, Knight of Spears. So this is like a quick moving. All right, so I'm getting that someone in your connection may be very slow moving, dislikes change, and then someone else that you're dealing with, could be you or them, is very quick moving, doesn't mind changing things swiftly. Maybe does not think things through always. Then we have Queen of Bricks reversed. Okay, so there may be a lack of finances happening here. And then we also have Ace of Cans reversed. Okay, so this slower moving person may not express their feelings to you as often as you would like either. So maybe somebody struggles with talking about their emotions. Then we have Nine of Cans reversed. All right, you need to focus more on like self-love going into this next month as well. And 10 of Spears. You may be having a harsh ending with somebody. This could be a literal death, but it also could be just like deciding to end something swiftly with somebody. It could be an air sign, the Kindred. So this could be, you could be having a soulmate coming through, because that's also Gemini energy. Because that is the lovers of this deck, is the Kindred. So you're going to end something and then have a soulmate coming through. Seven of Bricks reversed. You may have planted seeds with somebody a long time ago and it never panned out. You're not going to see... you're not seeing the fruit of your labor, and that could be why you're ending things. So maybe somebody was like stringing you along for a lot of years. Or you and somebody just were, maybe you're seeing that you and someone are very polar opposites. And you are contemplating ending something with them. To find someone who actually gives you harmony and balance. And that person may come through once you end things with this other situation. So if you've been holding on to something in hopes that it'll blossom into something more, let this be your message that, you know, if it's not meant for you, you have to let it go. All right. I'm going to pull an Animal Spirit to see what comes out. All right, so we have the Wolf reversed. So you may be having issues with like family members or something. Let's see what goes on here because I don't remember every card in this deck by heart. So the wolf is the guardian of the family and the tribe. It's coming out of balance though. So we have judgmental and dominating. So you may have someone in your family or someone in your circle that is very overbearing, judgmental. That also could, this is what I pulled for your own energy though. So try not to be too judgmental or dominating in this upcoming month. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assures every member of the tribe. When it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. So you may be dealing with a situation with a parental figure, or maybe you are the parental figure that has issues with, maybe your kids don't have the same interests or the same feelings as you do, or maybe you have parents that are overbearing. So put that where that resonates. So if you are the parent, remember that your children actually do not have to follow in your footsteps, and they are, allowed to have their own minds. So you may be having issues with kids thinking that you're too judgmental or dominating, if that's the case. All right. So try not to be too judgmental, too controlling in this upcoming month. I'm going to pull some cosmic insights. We have move on. So confirmation that somebody is unavailable or a waste of your time. And it says it's over. Communicate, compromise, forgive, and work it out. So this could be communicate what it is that you really require in a relationship. And if the two of you are not on the same page, even after that, then you need to just move on. Gambling. So problems with addiction or gambling or bad finances. So you may be struggling with money or dealing with somebody who has, maybe you're dealing with someone who's an overspender, a big shopper. And this discussion is going to have to come up in this upcoming month. So if there's something that you're supposed to be saving towards, you may need to do a, talk with a partner if they're overspending. Then we have this for the rune. And this did come out reversed, so we have homelessness, bad karma, prejudice, poverty, slavery, lack of customary order. So there may be some level of bad karma coming up in this upcoming month. Poverty also confirms that you may be in a situation where you or someone you're with or dealing heavily with is having an issue with finances. Okay, so yes, it does look like you're going to have to, if it's you that has money issues, you're going to have to heavily try to save in this upcoming month to try to avoid a poverty situation. I know that my thoughts are not always true. So if you're someone who struggles with like overthinking, maybe you make up scenarios in your own head. Your affirmation is to acknowledge that your thoughts are not always true. And I'm going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation that this is your story. This can give you sun, moon, or rising signs or a time period where something may shift in your connection. We have Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, the letters G, S, and W. Bye, I hope this helped.